Hi, and welcome to the Quantum Success Show, where you can get your information and inspiration that you need to create the life you desire. My name is Christy Whitman. I'm a Master Certified Law of Attraction coach and the founder of the Quantum Success Coaching Academy. For nearly 20 years, I've been studying, applying, and teaching others how to utilize universal principles like those I'm about to share with you here to deliberately create a life that you absolutely love. I just finished writing my latest book called Quantum Success: 7 Essential Laws for a Thriving, Joyful, and Prosperous Relationship with Work and Money. That's scheduled to be released in September of this year. Over the next couple of months, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the most transformational insights, tools, and daily practices that came forth in the writing of this book. And while this book was obviously written for those looking for insights to help them to increase their prosperity and satisfaction in the work that they do, the information which this book is based on is applicable to literally every aspect of your life. So today, I want to walk you through a principle that's really important to understand in order to accomplish the realization of any goal, whether it's a personal goal such as improving a relationship or buying a house, or a career goal such as increasing your financial prosperity, writing a book, starting your own company, or even changing careers entirely. And this is the principle of actively keeping your focus pointed in the direction of what you do want, rather than allowing your focus to dwell on what's missing, but what hasn't happened yet, and how long that you've been trying to achieve this outcome. It's a subtle difference, but it has huge ramifications in terms of the results that we ultimately create in our lives. Way back in 400 BC, the philosopher Socrates, who is credited as being the founder of Western philosophy, made a profound observation. The secret to change, he said, is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. In that one sentence, Socrates summed up the very essence of what we now understand as the law of attraction, which states that energy flows where attention goes. When you direct your attention positively towards envisioning the successful outcomes that you desire to create, you summon a powerful stream of energy in the direction that both aids and speeds the fulfillment of your desire. But if the majority of your attention is focused on what currently is, or on what you'd like to be different, or how hard you've been working to affect a change, then, usually without even knowing it, flowing the full power of your energy and attention in the opposite direction, in the opposition to the very thing that you do desire. So in the same way that a child, a lover, a pet, or even a houseplant is responsive to the quality of attention you focus upon them, every aspect of your life responds to and will reflect back to you the quality of the energy that you give it. This is as true in the area of your personal relationships as it is in the area of your career. What you focus upon, you create a relationship with, and the quality of that relationship depends on the quality of the attention you offer it. So in the very act of focusing your present moment attention upon a particular goal or outcome that you desire to create, you generate a stream of creative energy that flows towards those eventual outcomes and literally nurtures them into being. So, a very powerful tool to utilize when trying to manifest one or more of your desires is the practice of deliberately focusing your attention and energy towards the vision of what you desire to create. But this can be trickier than it sounds. As I mentioned, sometimes we may think we're giving our attention to the creation of our desire, when in fact, the energy we're offering about it is actually enhancing our experience of doubt or discouragement or impatience. This exercise that I'm going to guide you through today is one that will help you clarify your highest vision in the area of your career or in any area of your life where you're currently desiring an improvement, so that you can identify some touchstones that will let you know when you're locked onto the signal of your vision. and when you're locked onto the signal of its absence. In this internal process, you will identify images, sensations, and emotions of how you will feel once you already have accomplished your vision, and once you're already living the future reality you now desire to create. I invite you to approach this exercise with the understanding that you're not seeking to discover the end-all, be-all vision for your career expression that will fulfill you forevermore, but simply a broad stroke idea of the type of self-expression that comes most naturally to you, that's most enjoyable to you and beneficial to others. So with this background in mind, I encourage you to approach in a soft, easy, and general way. At this point in the process of envisioning your ideal career, you don't need to know how or when or who may ultimately be involved in bringing your vision to fruition. Just allow whatever information arises to arise, and whatever level of detail, knowing that it will flesh out over time. So with that, take a moment to get yourself comfortable, to remove any immediate distractions that may divert your awareness for the next few minutes. And when you're ready, gently allow your eyes to close. I'd like you to begin this process by imagining that you're taking a journey back in time throughout all the years of your life, and that this trip is unique because it's not a chronological or linear process, but rather guided by an intensity of interest, joy, and satisfaction that each of your life experiences has yielded you to up until this point. As you prepare yourself to be guided through this inner journey, understand that you are looking for the high points, the peak experiences, those moments in time when you felt the most alive, the most inspired, perhaps the most appreciated and celebrated for the unique being that you are, and for all the gifts and talents that you hold. As you reflect back over your life, allow yourself to notice the high points, and to pause in those moments in which you felt the most self-expressed, or the most connected to your innate strengths and talents. When did you feel the most happiest, the most fulfilled? Or that you were making the biggest contribution to those around you? Maybe it was when you were heavily involved in sports, or when you were a new parent. Or maybe you can recall a job that you had when you were younger, that while it may not have been the best career choice for you, it was genuinely fun for you. Use your breath to energetically connect yourself back to those situations and see if you can identify what it was about these experiences that you enjoyed the most. Did they call you to show up in a way that left you feeling proud of who you are? Did you feel like you were investing your energy towards contributing to an important cause, or that you genuinely made a difference? To the extent that you're able, identify the inner qualities that these situations brought to your life within you. Was it a quality of resilience that you demonstrated, or dedication? Was it joy or lightheartedness? Even if in this moment you can't make any logical correlation between these inner qualities and how they could be used in a career setting, allow yourself to identify them nonetheless. These qualities are all a part of the unique contribution that you have come forth in this lifetime to make. And they're all clues leading you towards creating quantum success in your career. So take a moment to really feel the depth of these qualities within you, to acknowledge other times and situations in your life when you have demonstrated them, and the value that doing so has brought to you and to others. Allow yourself to feel love and appreciation for all the unique qualities that you possess, and to acknowledge that there's no one else who has come forth with the same perspective that you hold. No one whose life has touched in the exact same way, and no one who can offer the same set of skills or the same wisdom and insight. And finally, see if you can identify some action or activity, whether it's related directly to your career or not, that you can engage in the coming week that will support you in expressing these unique inner qualities that bring you joy when you express them. Is there a particular environment that really encourages these qualities to blossom and thrive within you? Are there certain people who naturally inspire these parts of you to come alive? And with your next breath, just acknowledge that you are here for a purpose, and that purpose is joy. There's a perfect path that's calling to you that will allow you to make the most of all that you know and all that you are, and that will return abundance to you in all things. So when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Allow yourself to return to the time and space right now. Welcome back. Maybe taking a moment to write down the quality that you expressed when you were at your most expansive, when you're bringing forth the very best of who you are. I invite you to make a commitment to nurture in the next coming week, as Socrates said, all that you are in the process of creating in your life by focusing your absolute full attention on how you want to feel and what you want to express in the area of your career. And know that the universe has infinite ways of lining up the exact resources and circumstances that will be best to support your highest expression. I invite you to click the link below and in my bio for more information on how you can get a free copy of my book today. It's called Quantum Success: 7 Essential Laws for a Thriving, Joyful, and Prosperous Relationship with Work and Money. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you're taking away from this conversation. Have an awesome week.